would see, centuries later, another prophet arise. In his lineage, his goal? To survive, to defend, to lead. He was a patriarch in times of dust and sword, a survivor. But even those who survive carry wounds that time does not heal. The silence between the tents said more than words. Hagar walked with measured steps. Ishmael ran among the flocks, laughing like any boy, but not everyone smiled with him. Sarah's eyes, the legitimate wife of Abraham, followed the boy's every gesture with a mixture of coldness and unease. He was the servant's son, but he was also her husband's firstborn. Ishmael did not know the weight he carried. He was just a child. He ran free, climbed rocks, touched the sheep, and hid behind the tent curtains as if the world were nothing more than a game. He did not understand why sometimes Sarah's gaze froze the atmosphere, or why the servants averted their faces when they saw him approach. He simply lived. Abraham, already in his advanced age, loved that son deeply. Many times he took him along to visit the wells or to count the stars. And when he looked at Ishmael, he saw the promise he had long awaited becoming real. It was his flesh, his blood, his son. He was the one who first called him father. Yet every time Ishmael sat beside Abraham, something trembled within Sarah. Something she tried to hide with subdued smiles and delicate gestures. But that did not escape Hagar's notice. There were days when she didn't utter a single word. Others when she looked at the boy with teary eyes, unsure if it was anger, guilt, or frustration. One afternoon, when the sun was already hiding, behind the dunes, Ishmael approached Sarah with a bouquet of wildflowers that he had picked himself. It was an innocent gesture. He held out his small hands and smiled. But instead of receiving a hug, he got silence. She looked at the flowers, then at him and simply said, "Go play with your mother." Hagar, who observed everything from afar, felt her heart tighten, not for her sake, but for him, for Ishmael. She knew she had given birth to a son of Abraham, but she would never be recognized as part of that promise made to the patriarch. She knew there was a place for the boy in the father's arms, but not in the heart of the household. And as the days passed,